Come and run away with us as we set sail from Malaysia to cross the Indian Ocean on our biggest passage to date, reaching the port of Galle, Sri Lanka.
Well, the passage is underway. We're off to a roaring start at the moment. A bit of wind here, sorry about that. Yeah, so we've got 12 knots at the moment. We're taking quite a high line. This is actually our track to Sri Lanka, and then we're going to go up around Koh Lipe, which is the first of the Thai islands as you leave Malaysia. So yeah, we'll head up that way a little bit further and just try and get away from, there's a big hole forecast in the wind late this afternoon, just sort of in the middle of the Malacca Strait. So we're going to try and take as high a line as we can, almost sort of, I guess, push up towards Thailand and the bottom of the Andaman Islands and just see what tonight brings. But starting along nicely. We're doing about 8.5 knots, which is lovely. There's not too much swell out here yet, so yeah, it's still really good sailing. It's all very exciting. Only 2,200 kilometers to go.
Brendan, is that our towel?
Our what?
It's our towel.
Oh yeah, it is too. It was sitting there.
That you left on the thing. You didn't peg it on, obviously.
Good catch, Brads. You caught our towel. No way. I didn't know.
Why didn't you peg it on?
So much shit was happening this morning, and it was wet, and I just threw it over the line. I thought, oh, I'll get back to that. I didn't, and then Brady caught it. Here I am bagging them out, going, oh, there's fucking rubbish in the water everywhere, and it was us. That's not very
Naughty boy.
Pretty poor form, actually.
It'll be full of water. It'll be heavy as shit. It's a big one, all right. Big wet soppy towel.
We catch up to our mates on Charminess.
Burgers for lunch on our first day.
Well, we knew it was going to be tedious, but not this much. We basically need to be heading, let's just call it west-northwest, right? The current was supposed to be running with us, so it's sort of from south to north. And the wind was sort of supposed to be out of the northeast, which would put us on a beam reach. But in true form, the wind is directly on the nose. The current is actually running from north to south, completely opposite direction. So it's kind of screwed us. I could potentially sail, but I'd end up heading towards Sumatra. And the wind from midnight onwards is supposed to come in out of the north, which would mean we'd go all that way to Sumatra heading west, and then we'd have to turn north to try and beat against it. So I'm just going to bite the bullet. I'm going to put the head sail away, go back to one engine. I thought it was land effect, but it's just, it is what it is.
And we enjoy our first sundown at sea.
How's your dinner?
We enjoy our first sunrise and get on to our first fish.
What do we got?
Tuna. You like it?
Oh, nice. How big is it?
Pretty small.
Might let him go, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too small. That's a beautiful fish, though. Look at him. Oh, gorgeous.
You know what
Thanks.
not to do, hey, Brennan?
Yeah, shut up. What I told Dad not to do.
Oh no. There he goes. Doing 5 knots. In 5 knots of breeze.
Right?
Yeah. Thank God for spinnakers.
Super out of tune.
Only you can
It
watch
is super out of tune,
TV
so why don't you just like super tune it?
and then play the song.
I promised Charlize we'd do art together on this passage, and we created this acrylic paw painting. The mess was even pretty. The seas were beautiful and calm though, and the boys were catching fish, even if they were dirty old skipjack.
We're going to the top.
Oh, it's a freaking skipjack.
You mother. Oh, buddy.
No! Here, Chudge, can you put that in the holder, please? Get me the pliers,
I'm
babe.
so excited.
At least you had some
That's a
fun.
big skipjack.
Got a workout for the day.
A workout.
Oh, buddy. Quick, baby girl.
You can tell when it's a big fish because it swims straight from the boat when they're big.
Another strange current line in the middle of the ocean. Seen about 3 of these now. So weird. All calm water. And then whatever that is. Just about to hit it. It's almost like a wave. Or like the tide's turned. There we go. You can actually hear it. How strange is that? Like two currents meeting or something. Look, it's like a wave.
Day 3 out here, and we had a pretty rough night, didn't we, Captain?
Bloody horrible night. Absolutely horrible. It was probably, I reckon it was up with one of our worst passages, or worst nights on passage. Which is crazy because yesterday was probably one of the most spectacular days sailing we've ever had. You know, it was flat water, we had the spinnaker up, the main up, we were doing 8, 9, 10 knots. It was
We were catching fish.
all day, we were catching fish. We just had the time of our lives yesterday, and then it was like as soon as it got dark, we just copped this sea state from 3 different directions, and I think it's because we were sort of reaching the mouth of the Malacca Strait, and the currents and everything that flowed through there are just unforgiving. So, you know, at any point last night, we were kind of copping, you know, 1.5 meter waves, breaking waves, hitting the beam of the boat and under the bow and up the back, and it was just coming from everywhere. And we keep getting these really strange, what do you call them, tidal flows or tidal, I'm going to call it a tidal wave, but it's not like the tidal wave you think of when you're a kid and you have a big massive wave come through. They're like these these streams that come through in flat water, and they're just rolling waves. They come through, they're about 500 meters deep and as far as you can see long, but they just come through and they disturb all the water, and they'll come through with 3 knots on the nose and just absolutely just belch her. So we were copping those with the confused sea state last night, and it was just dreadful.
Yeah, we had big waves like meeting, like slapping together, and it was just wild. Like we shone the torch out to see if we could see what was going on, and we just couldn't even make heads nor tails of it.
It was a washing machine.
It was just so turbulent.
And it was like that for about, what, 15 hours?
Yeah.
15 hours straight. So I didn't sleep at all last night. I basically, I was up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
I tried to relieve him and do a shift, but yeah, when it's like that, Brendan likes to be at the helm in case shit hits the fan. So
well, it was just changing. It was changing every 15 minutes, you know. So not that we were doing sail changes, we were doing heading changes and sheeting in, sheeting out. Like it was hectic. So, you know, it's finally calmed down a bit now. We've got the spinnaker back up, and we're going along nicely, but there's still a really uneven sea state here, and we're just getting close now to passing between Banda Aceh and the Great Nicobar Islands. So I'm hoping that once we get out in the Indian Ocean, it'll be a lot calmer.
big ship's moorings. Fortunately, we didn't hit any of those last night because it was very dark outside, and we wouldn't have seen them. But they're scattered all through here in the Malacca Strait.
We're down to Spinnaker most of the day. It's been pretty good. It was nice to get the Spinnaker back up and find some calm seas. I actually just doused it now. It's about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We just doused it coming into dark. We're moving along alright actually. Wind's blowing about 14 knots and we're doing about 9 or 10 on the Spinnaker, so we just thought, oh look, if we douse the Spinnaker now, we can get the main and head sail back up, and we're basically ready for nightfall, I guess. We don't really have to worry about trying to douse a Spinnaker in the dark. So yeah, we've done that. We're still ticking along, still doing about 8 knots, which can't complain about that. We've got just under 900 miles to go now, about 850 miles to go to Sri Lanka. So we've covered some miles in the last 2 nights, 3 days. Pretty happy, but yeah, the sea state's still a little bit rambunctious. It never looks it in the camera, but yeah, it's actually not too bad. With any luck, once we pass the Nicobar Islands, so that's the Great Nicobar Island there, we're going to swing just inside there. There's usually some pretty good currents and whatnot that rip through here and then all the way across to Sri Lanka. So plan is to hug that coastline there. There's Banda Aceh, we'll skip that. Yeah, straight past Nicobar and then on to Sri Lanka. And it's a bloody long way into Galore, Sri Lanka.
In the afternoon, some visitors break the monotony.
All talking to each other. It's like a day to flip her off. 13th birthday in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Thank you guys. Wait, that push down on the button. Thank you. Will do.
The birthday girl's request was a spinach cob loaf for lunch and a chocolate cake with vanilla frosting for dessert. Next morning, Broads lands this small yellowfin.
I'll get the knife, hang on.
Dual hookups.
It's not good. It's a big fish.
Are we going too fast?
Yeah, turn us upwind. Turn us in the wind.
Do you want me to turn us? Brendan?
Yeah, drop us 40 degrees to port.
Did you lose it?
Huh?
Did you lose it?
Yeah.
Orders to the left. No shit.
That's something not skip.
And lo and behold,
Freaking skipjack.
Motherfucker!
You're the skipjack king, mate.
Skipjack king. So chuck us
Used to be the king of Queenies, now you're the skipjack.
No, that was
Vance. Rhodes is the king of trout.
Oh, that's right, you were the coral trout.
Trout
guru.
master.
Trout king.
Old Lord Skipjack.
Why are they always big though? Why can't I catch a small skipjack?
but little did we know, all hell was about to break loose.
Oh, shit, shit. Ah.
We're gonna get spooled.
What's gonna
Alright, just stay calm, stay calm.
help him out, Brennan?
There's nothing you can do. We can't slow that down.
Look at that, look at that. Ah.
What do you do with that one, mate? You're gonna lose all that line.
Oh no. You have to cut it.
Oh, it's gone. That's a big marlin. That is
Huge.
absolutely
Looks like
massive.
a whale.
Don't stress, just hold yourself steady, man. Are you still buckled on?
Yeah.
When it gets to the end of that line, it's going to launch at you. Watch it. Yep, there it goes.
lasted long.
That would have been, what, 200 or 300 kilo? There was no stopping that.
Oh, buddy. Now you got no line. I'm sorry. Or lure.
Wasn't a forecast.
20 knots.
Some unexpected wind arrives.
And the sea state's definitely picked up.
By nightfall, we need to reef the sails.
Keep winching, keep winching. Oh, that was hectic, eh? We were doing alright, it was fine. We had full canvas up there, the main sort of right all the way out the Traveller, but I don't know, it just started gusting pretty strong, and then all of a sudden the wind gust was sort of between 23 and 25, and we were surfing down waves at 12, 13 knots, and the big girl was just sort of starting to round out on the waves, so it all happened really quite quickly. That's why I sort of rushed you guys to get out and do a reef, but you know, daylight hours, the apparent wind was still only 15 knots because it's still just behind of the beam, but pitch black of the night, there's no moon. We got a long fucking way to go. We are literally in the middle of the Indian Ocean right now with no help, so what does it hurt to slow down 2 knots and get there 6 hours later? Like, it doesn't
Exactly
mean
right.
Yeah.
Sure.
They were coming towards us.
Yeah, flat out. I just got the binos out. We noticed a big fishing boat. We're 700 miles from land in any direction. And we got the binos out. They were just bearing down on us really quickly, and I noticed that one of the guys was waving at us, trying to tell us to stop. And so I just called Sharp and S, who were just in front of us, but I did it deliberately on 16. I just said, look, we've got a boat coming at us quite quickly at the moment with men waving their hands. We're getting ready. Can you guys just stay on standby as well, please? And they said, yep, no worries, we're standing by here if you need us. And no sooner did we finish that radio call, they all of a sudden turned and took off.
Bared away, yeah.
Look, it might have been nothing. They might have just been waving to say hello, but we have heard that the fishermen out in these waters can get pretty aggressive when it comes to trying to get alcohol and cigarettes. So, you know, it's no point taking chances, especially with 2 kids on board.
Next morning, when the wind drops off, we pack away the head sail.
Too much. There we go, perfect.
And launch our spinnaker.
Attention, Sarah. Just a little bit, leave it there. Alright, engine's off.
What speed have we got?
8 knots now.
You.
Another fishing boat changes course towards us.
Fishing vessel approaching. Do not come any closer, sir. We will not stop. We are under sail and have no means of trade. Please do not come any closer.
And just like clockwork, the dolphins arrive.
Yoo-hoo! Hey, little spinners.
and we get an unexpected radio call.
Excelsior, this is Royal Blue. Our end destination is Seychelles. So Maldives was merely a stop. Over.
That was the craziest thing. So that vessel just, it's another sailboat, just called us out of the blue. We could barely understand him, but he's like, oh, we can see it on the sailing vessel. We're literally 700 miles from anywhere, right? India's there. In fact, Mount Everest is only 1,200 nautical miles from where we are right now. And this dude has just gone, where are you guys going? And we told him we're going to Sri Lanka, and he's like, oh yeah, we're not really sure where we're going. Should we go to Galore or should we go to Marlin, like, which is in the Maldives? And our friends on Sharm el-Sheikh, she would have heard her. She's like, well, where are you going afterwards? He's like, oh, we're going to the Seychelles, which is another 2,000 miles from here. He's like, yeah, we don't really know where to go. We need food and stuff. He's in the middle of the Indian Ocean and they don't know where they're going. That was so random. And I can see him. I can literally see him on the horizon. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. The things you see in the ocean.
Hey guy.
I won't speak again. Hey man.
That's how you dance right there. Step 1, hold your pocket of M&M's. Step 2, move the way. Step 3, sway your arms about.
That's why Jack Sparrow walks the way he does.
Yeah, I know. Where's the rum? Got it. Got it. I love that.
Oh, someone's going stir crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, cool.
Has the delirium set in, mate?
Flick your hair back. All 6 of them.
Good things come to those who are tenacious.
He got it! He got it, Mahi! Brody, joy ovens!
Dream fish, buddy?
Oh, look at it! It's beautiful!
Oh my god.
Get me a knife so I can dispose of it real quick, man. Let me get a picture.
Ew! Mahi! So for those that don't know, Broads drew this fish
When I was 12.
when we first started cruising. His dream species to catch. And now, what, 3 years later?
4 years of wanting to catch one.
4 years. You've caught it. So you can take it down, buddy. You! You can see how long that painting has, or picture has been on his wall. It's all mouldy and gross. How does it feel?
So good.
Pumped?
Yeah.
Nice one, man. Sri Lanka's bringing the goods already, isn't it? You!
And our dolphin mates are back again.
Hey! You're catching a ride! Catching a free ride! Yoo-hoo! Hey guys! Woohoo! What do you think of this? Look at it. It's not moving. Hello! You know another name for the mahi is the dolphin fish. That's why you're seeing them. So we're spinnaker sailing and eating fresh mahi tacos. It's the verdict, mate.
Is this supposed to be a taco? Supposed to be a wrap.
Same. Soft taco.
Summer. That's not right, is it? Summer. I didn't say that. Oh shit, sorry.
How good is it, Chuck?
You nearly sat on your fish then.
Deliciousness. You can't have any more then.
She's got her nose up at it.
She's joking. And there's our friends, Sharm el-Sheikh. Out the back. looking pretty good out there.
It was nice to do such a big passage in company.
Just woke up from my end of my shift, and I'm sitting here in the cockpit and Sarah comes out and we're sitting here having a chat. I'm like, what is that smell? She goes, it's not me, you dirty bastard. I said, no, I know, but what is it? And then I just got up to go and make a coffee, and have a look at this. This little bastard has made it into our cockpit. We're nearly, I don't know, 1.5 metres, 2 metres above water. I don't know how it's come in, but it has made it all the way into our cockpit. And they stink! Oh, bloody flying fish, get out of here. Show us your best dance moves. Yeah, the delirium set in. I won't lie, it is sort of starting to take its toll a little bit. The sea state hasn't been that kind to us. There's actually a pretty big swell there. I know you probably can't see it. Camera never ever does it justice. It's been pretty much on the beam for the whole week, and just trying to walk on the boat, it's hard work. And what you do is you find yourself, as you walk through a doorway or something like that, you walk into it, or you bash your head, or you kick your ankle on something. Oh. Says he'll make a coffee. Thank God for coffee. And we don't drink on passage. We don't drink at all. We don't take a drop of alcohol. And I can tell you right now, stiff whiskey or a rum would be just lovely at the end of one of these days. But anyway, wait till we get into Sri Lanka. I'll be cracking a few cold tins when we get in there, I tell you. We're still at this stage. We can't see shit here. Hang on. This is a great idea about Ray Marine, having this fucking slide thing here, which never works. Come on, where are we? We've still got 349 nautical miles to go. 2 days and 5 hours at this speed, which actually that's a remarkable speed, to be honest. Considering we were only running the head sail. I reckon we'll get a bit of current. No, current's on the beam. 17 knots of breeze though. Yeah, 2.5 days left.
Just hold on, buddy. There's some big rollers out here.
Hold on tight, buddy. There's a big wave coming, man. Huge wave.
Oh no!
Sailfish.
Again? Sailfish.
Oh
Seems like it.
No! You probably don't want a sailfish though.
It ran like crazy when it first hit.
And Frank caught a sailfish just before too.
Yeah. The sailfish? Yeah. Oh well. That's not a bad thing. That's the last thing I want to get up beside the boat.
Oh, careful, buddy. Seems to be a daily occurrence about this time.
I can feel it sound like we're doing like 7.5 knots. So I got up to check, and it's like, I don't know, like the current's changed or something. We've just stopped dead in the water. Oh mate, there's hundreds of dolphins around us. You look as far as you can see, there's dolphins everywhere in the water. Everywhere.
Every afternoon.
There's literally, I'd say probably a couple of hundred dolphins around us right now.
Like this time.
Look here. Right beside the boat.
I know. It's crazy.
One of them woke me before it splashed it.
Hi! Hey guys!
Sailing for long periods of time.
Fucking over it!
We were officially all going crazy.
We're all gonna have red legs.
And the seas were growing.
Whoa! That was a big one.
Now she's a teenager, it's time to do some night shifts. with Dad's supervision, of course. And I got the best shift, the sunrise shift. And I've never seen a sunrise like it. The sun looked like a burning ball that you could almost reach out and grab. And the sunsets were also spectacular. Another day, another fish on. Tuna?
Oh wait. Freaking skipjack.
The skipjack again! The skipjack king! Oh dear. Gone?
Yeah, got it.
Oh good.
Love the supplies.
Yeah, thanks Vance.
Sorry, V-Dog.
He left him on our boat.
Thanks, buddy.
Finger food, less dishes, easier.
Less time down in the kitchen. Galley. Easy little snacks. Salad, chicken nuggies. Can't go wrong. No one's sick from sending down the galley. Brody's sick like a disco though.
You're very cringy
I know, that's my job, to embarrass you.
in front of the whole world.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Just saying, I don't think he definitely made a beeline to us. And he's come in and then turned. So I genuinely think that they're coming in for a sticky bit. Just a quick look, check us out,
We just lost it.
and then they go.
Then it's AIS off, then turn it back on.
Yeah, he's coming in here. That alarm's gonna do my
Excuse me,
fucking
buddy.
head tonight. I think most of the... Say, what's that?
A lighthouse! Land ho! Woo!
Land ho, cha-cha! Look at that. There's the big lighthouse. We bloody made it to Sri Lanka! 1,200 nautical miles, 1,850 kilometres. Alright. Oh man, that's a good feeling. Sea state's still pretty wild out here though, eh? A little bit to go. What do we got?
We end up getting 10 knots.
We've got about 20 mile to go until we're in port. That's so exciting. Look at that lighthouse in the distance. Just under head sail, and we're doing 8.5 knots. Absolutely flying. Good old Excelsior, she does it again. What a boat. What a bloody boat this thing is. Oh, it is a weapon, isn't it? Holy dooly. We've made it in a day and a half early. Goal port control, goal port control. This is Excelsior, Excelsior, Excelsior. Over.
Sailing at Excelsior is goal port control. Do you need me?
Yeah, port control, this is Excelsior, a Australian sailing catamaran. We are 1 mile to the southeast requesting permission to enter your harbour, sir.
How many miles from the whole right now?
We're approximately 2 nautical miles from your tower, but 1 nautical mile from the harbour.
You can enter the port and first you come up to Charlie Boy and then turn port over.
Excelsior, just confirm for me, sir, that we are allowed to enter the port and head towards the marina, correct?
You can enter directly into the your arena. First you come up to Charlie Boy.
Excelsior acknowledged. Thank you very much, sir.
Brody helmed us into the channel while Brendan had a quick shower to get himself respectable. Marina staff and our friends Rob and Muzzy were there to help tie us up.
If you can try and drop that fender, you might just have to take the line out of it a bit, mate.
Such pressure.
And our agent turned up on a Sunday to clear us in.
Hey, Tisha, how are you, buddy? Mukhang mo na ganda na.
Next one.
It was a quick and easy process thanks to Achinta's help, and he came bearing gifts.
2 meters for you. Oh, that's great. Come on board, please.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Got the bits. What
Open
is
it,
that?
have a look.
Have a look, baby. Let's see.
Oh man, we haven't had any sweets.
Yeah. I saw your cake that you make on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that.
Oh, that's so
Thank you very much.
sweet. Thank you so much.
A cold lion lager was definitely in order. Well done, Ovens crew, for making it almost 1,200 miles to Sri Lanka in our biggest passage to date. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Join us next time for our whirlwind tour of Sri Lanka.